We are KCPS.
That ain't right.
That's not right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right. We have a certain standard for ourselves, and we want these landlords to be accountable and help us obtain our standards.
Yes.
And ourselves.
Yes.
It's ridiculous what goes on in Missouri.
That ain't right.
That's not right.
To be here today representing the 15,600 students we serve in our school district, the 2,200 employees, and the many constituents that reside within the boundaries of the Kansas City Public School District. I want to also, before I get into my remarks, thank one of our district staff attorneys, Stephen Williams, who's in the back somewhere. He's in the back. A lot of what I'm getting ready to share with you was something that came from him in response to how evictions play out in our school system. And I think that it's important that we share this today. I want to thank Tara for the phenomenal work that you're doing, the research that you put together, because there are a lot of variables that contribute to students and communities never being able to get out of the situations they're in. And there's a lot of intentionality behind that. And one of them is the housing market. Housing issues greatly impact the stability of parents, students, and staff to fully engage in KCPS. Student mobility can affect performance, attendance, and behavior issues because our kids show up with a lot of traumatic stress. So Justice in Schools, and we refer to it as JTS, is a joint project between Legal Aid of Western Missouri, the Kansas City Health Department, and the Kansas City Public Schools. And it is also something that is being funded by School Smart KC to help us with this project. So we're thankful for all of those partners. As a result of this project, there will be school-based legal clinics staffed by legal aid and volunteer attorneys to help with a variety of issues that are negatively impacting students and their families. This particular clinic will be set up at Central High School because that is the highest eviction rate zip code right now in the city of Kansas City. The clinics will assist families with eviction defense issues in an effort to address the student mobility crisis, as well as address other issues within the practice areas provided. Legal Aid will provide high-quality, free legal services to eligible families within the school district. We believe that offering legal services to parents facing housing issues will reduce KCPS's mobility rate by 50% and will result in a more stable, higher performing student body. And as I close out, I want to say this because I try to always connect to our community. One of the things that I did when I first received this assignment was I gave a background about my situation growing up in Rochester, New York. And I didn't realize until I started counting how many different homes and many schools I attended, how that had impacted me in my upbringing. I lived in 12 different homes during my time as a K through 12 student, and I attended many schools, in some cases where I was in schools, 3 to 4 different schools in one particular year. And so anytime you have students who are having to deal with that, either being homeless or having to move from one school to make new friends, and then there's no stability, we know that education is the path to economic prosperity, right? But we also know that there needs to be stability. And so we are committed as a school district to try to do everything in our power to control for the variable of mobility. And this Justice in Schools legal aid program that we have, we think can be a game changer for us. So we want you all to know that KCPS recognizes the impact, and we will do our part to support this mission. And Tara, thank you. We look forward to continuing to work with you wherever you are. Thank you.